Imagine a playground in a small town. Early in the morning, a huge crowd of boys were playing cricket. For latecomers, it's hard to find a pitch on the ground. A boy hits very hard the ball towards boundary. A fielder near the boundary defends it and signal the umpire it's not a foul. The boy went near the ball and the umpire and the fielder followed them. The boy said, "It's a foul." The fielder said, "It's not a foul." The umpire, looking at the ball, looking at both of them, said, "It's not a foul." A quarrel happened between the boys' team and the opponent's team, and the match has been suspended. Next day, a fresh day, match started, and dear Toastmasters and fellow guests, a very warm good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon.
This is how I have spent most of my childhood, playing a lot of games. You name a game, most likely I played it. Like Coco, volleyball, goalie, gilli danda, and whatnot. All of this is possible because I got the absolute freedom from my loving parents to do what I love. My mother is a typical South Indian mom, and my father is a very humble and compassionate person. I still remember an incident wherein I accompanied him on his way to the office, and a poor person came by and told, "Sir, namaste. My daughter's wedding is next week." My father was happy, and then he took most of the money from his pocket and gave it to him. He went by. After a while, I asked my father, "Hey father, first of all, you don't have enough money. Why did you give to him?" My father replied, "I know his condition and I know he is in need of it." After so many years, based on my own experiences on so many occasions, I realized it's not about how much money we have. All we need is a big heart to give the needful people. A little doesn't matter. I was an average student. After my admission to the college, I entered the first class in the morning and heard a loud voice. "My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, mighty and pity spared." I was a little bit nervous what's happening in the class. Then I just English glanced at the textbook next to me and found he's talking about the English language. I asked my friend who was sitting next to me, "Hey, is it for memorization?" Then he told, "Yes, it is." Then I glanced at the poem again and found it was hardly around 10 lines. I thought for myself, not a big deal, I can recite it in 10 to 10 minutes. I used to bunk the language classes a lot. After a month or so, I entered the same class and heard the loud voice again. "My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings." And this time, my lecturer was narrating a story in which an ancient, cruel and very arrogant king used to get a lot of pleasure from the sea, wherein his servants take large elephants to the top of a steep mountain and they allowed them to walk and they started rolling down. After many years, I realized a subject should be taught like this so that it will have a long-lasting impact on the students. life, like this and many more. As for everyone, I had lots and lots of experiences. Life is always been a roller coaster ride for me. It doesn't matter. What I learned from those experiences is learn from them if possible and move on. Back to you, Mr. Singh.